These are the acupuncture points for the lower back that you'll be performing. We're going to measure down to the tip with her finger in mind. So my finger was a little bit longer than hers, so I am going to measure it until there. Now with the hand clenched in a fist, you're going to measure the point right there, and this point is going to be done on the right and left hand. And if the patient is rolled over this way on her belly, because I want to demonstrate the first point that I'll be using, and it's at the top of the hip on both sides that you'll feel. And at the top of the hip, you walk into the middle of the back. And hold on, let me just get this down a little bit. And that's where you acupuncture. It's between the two vertebrae, and you acupuncture that point for 20 seconds straight on. And the next 2 points are 2 fingers away. You'll measure her 2 fingers with yours, and her 2 fingers are what you will be the width of the 2 fingers that you'll measure with. And anyway, it's 2 fingers away from the point that you just found. You measure that and you acupuncture that with the laser, and it's on a 45-degree angle. So it's like this, okay? And then the next point is 2 fingers away again. So 2 fingers more, and it's right there. And you measure that with it angled on a 45-degree angle as well, okay? And then you do the 2 fingers on her right, and 2 fingers more on her right, and that's it for the lower back. And I would stop at 3 vertebrae down, because that's enough. The next point that I do is if you find the hip bone where there's a slight indentation of the muscle, and if you have your hand this way and you measure it from the hand over to the end of the hand, and that's where you acupuncture the first point, okay? And the same thing on her right side, okay? And then it's where bottom ends in the center, where you'll acupuncture the point after that, okay? And both sides. The next point is with her leg lifted up. You can feel the center of the leg here, and it's right in the middle of her leg. So it's right there, and you acupuncture that for 20 seconds. Next thing, if you can ask the patient or the client to tighten up her calf. So tighten up your calf, please. And it's the place where the muscles end. So the muscles go around this point, and that's where you acupuncture for 20 seconds. The next point you do is right at the base and in the middle of the arch. So that's where you acupuncture for 20 seconds as well. And the next point is right in the middle of the outside of the bone, and that's where you acupuncture for 20 seconds as well. The next point I will show you is actually on this part of the foot, but I'll use this part of the foot just to illustrate where you acupuncture for 20 seconds. And then it's on the outside of the middle of the protruding bone there, where you acupuncture for another 20 seconds. The last point that you do is in between the two toes here, and you'll acupuncture that for 20 seconds.